Welcome back to another episode of TVGP's We Roguelike It, the show we play every roguelike in history. I'm your host, Boston. Joining me as always is Moonpier
Hello.
and Monkey Senior.
Hello.
This is our second week where we're talking about BPM bullets per minute. Heyo.
Mhm.
Man, I am garbage at this game. I just cannot get a good run going to save my life, no matter how many damage up shrines I run into, which the damage increase on those is significant.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
very much.
Have not finished the first area, have gave it another good more than a handful of runs this week. Just real bad.
So, have you found a weapon that you like yet, or are you still running with the BB pistol? And by BB, I don't mean ball bearing. I mean basic B pistol.
I feel like anytime I find another gun for sale, I get the yips because I get so excited. Where I was like, oh, I could try another gun, and then I do something stupid, and a spider attacks me.
Mhm.
So the short answer to that is, unfortunately, no.
I think if you're very used to that beginning gun, the three burst rifle thing is it has a
thing that
very
looks like
similar
P90.
yeah, it has a
Yeah.
very similar shot and
Fire cadence,
reload
yeah.
pattern. Yeah.
Okay, I did turn on auto beat this week to try it out because
Mhm.
Moon, you had recommended that. It's not bad. I feel like I don't feel as positively about it as I did in something like Cadence of Hyrule, where it's like, oh, now this is like a turn-based RPG. But it does feel really solid, but I'm still trying to stick to the beat where I can, just to kind of
Mhm.
keep that rhythm.
Oh, that's exactly what I use it for. It's like I just use it for those moments where my mind slips or like I get a small hitch and it throws me off the beat. I use that to get me back into the beat.
Yeah.
I also turned the detection zone for the beats to be forgiving, which is an option in there as well. Like you can change the
Okay.
detection zones. So I changed that because, to be honest, I'm old. I don't have a lot of time, and my rhythm-based gaming skills are not where they used to be at the start of this current console generation.
Well, we want to see as much of the game as we possibly can, if at all possible. So
Yeah, I still love the music. I still
yeah.
love the way it feels, the movements, everything. Like I still love so much about this game. I had a hell of a run this week.
Oh yeah.
I managed to get to, I think it was the second floor of Vanelheim, which is like the third zone.
Wow.
Mostly thanks to the second angel or Valkyrie. Which, pro tip, don't play as the second Valkyrie.
Why is that?
Because he starts with a Magnum, which is great because it's a powerhouse from the get-go. Limited shots and whatever, but that just forces you to get used to dodging and maintaining on the move, so it's actually helpful in that way. Don't shake your head, Monkey. I know
I
you don't
hate
like
that gun, man.
However, the second Valkyrie is Blue Baby. You have 0 health and 100 shields.
Oh no.
And the shields don't regen. Unless you get an item that regens them. But
oh boy. That's
like,
rough.
Yeah. It's a little on the mean side, if I'm completely honest. The only reason I did so well is because on the second floor, I had 100 shields. I'd picked up an item which gave me a 25 HP buff to my base level HP. So I had 25 health and 100 shields, basically.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then I found an item that converts all current shields to HP. So I suddenly had 125 HP.
Oh, nice. All
And
right.
that is what allowed me to get like that far in.
Right.
So good.
That's nice.
I'm finding items that I'm enjoying more and more as well. Like there's one which I don't like it. I think it's Odin's helmet, which gives you better damage on perfect rhythm. So like the more combo you get, the more damage you do.
Interesting.
Interesting conceptually. I just
Right.
don't like it.
I feel like that's one of those like expert BPM things. Just like, oh, now I got it, and I never miss a shot anymore. So let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. I also had a really good run where
Oh, I forgot. It's the second week, Boston. We didn't ask the question.
Yes, the most important question, Monkey, have you finished the game?
I have.
There we go.
There we go.
In that run, it like the equipment it was giving me worked so well together. So I had on my left equipment was the extra life shield thing. So I was like, oh cool, I just get an extra life.
Yeah, brings you back to life once, doesn't it?
Yeah, my headgear was damage heals me, and then my right hand was healing effects doubled.
Oh wow!
So like I was just healing like crazy, and if I somehow got low, my first ability was heal over time.
Oh jeez!
So I just anytime I wanted to just heal, and then my second ability was invulnerability for a short time. So it was like,
jeez.
I am not dying.
Yeah,
okay,
man.
So yeah, you had one of those roguelike runs where you literally broke it.
Right.
It was just, and that run I had the P90 looking gun. So like
It's
I was
really solid gun. Like
it's
less damage, but the fire rate makes up for it.
yeah, and that run was just I don't think I got hit for like a couple bosses, and even if I did, like it was just one hit, and then I regain it back right away.
Jeez.
The last stage is very interesting. I'll leave you guys to see that if you get there.
Yeah.
But the characters you unlock are pretty cool too. I don't really remember the third character, but the fourth character, you have infinite ammo.
Yes, I had that on one of the runs I had, which is great.
Yeah, they
literally you never have to reload.
Yeah, they just start with it, so it's just like cool. And he doesn't have a gun; he just has like he shoots magic from his hands.
Oh,
it's like this is cool. But he has 50 health, I think, starting health.
Okay.
I think that's the kind of trade off. That's so fun not having to reload.
Right.
So it's so useful. Like I had it with that P90 when I made it to Vanaheim 2, and literally it's just like, okay, I'm just gonna hit this on the beat and the half beat, and I'm just gonna fire 6 bullets every beat, and everything around me is dead, and I never have to reload. It's so useful.
But yeah, that was my week.
Yeah, even though I'm still struggling with this, I still really enjoy this. I feel like this is one of those games or I'm worried that this is one of those games that I'm going to look at from a distance and be like, I love everything about this game. I am just so bad at the actual playing of it, but I respect the hell out of it.
In all honesty, Boston, like before we did it for this show, I talked about it on the main show, and literally it took me so long to get into the BPM zone.
Right.
But then as soon as you're in it, as soon as you start clicking with it a little bit, you'll start
you really take off.
Yeah, it's one of those games where, look at me with Isaac. I tried it for like 3 weeks. And like, this isn't for me. And then next thing you know, we're doing a show about it.
Right.
You know, it's one of those type of games.
Yeah. All right. Sounds like that's our second episode for BPM. Thank you very much, everyone, for listening. And we'll see you all next run. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.